And I really started to think, if I don't do something, I'm going to die here. So I went and sat down under the shade of a tree, hoping that someone would come. I always wanted to do Central Australia. It's been like a bucket list item for me. So I asked my long-time friend, Deborah, to come with me, and we went up there to tick off a few of those big things like Uluru and the Field of Lights and Kings Canyon. There'd been so much written about Kings Canyon and that it's like a grade 5 hike or something. I was a little bit anxious climbing the mountain, and I did have to stop a few times to catch my breath. But once I reached the top, I was feeling quite comfortable. I reckon it was about 20 to 30 minute drive from Kings Canyon to the actual Kings Canyon resort. We had some lunch and I was feeling okay until we wanted to leave there to walk to reception, and I was really struggling to breathe while I was walking, and I thought something's not quite right here.
We just thought it was the walk, because it was a big walk, like it was a lot. She really didn't look well, and she said to me, I think I'm having a heart attack.
And I really started to think, if I don't do something, I'm going to die here. And they said, well, there's a clinic, which absolutely amazed me, because I thought, I'm in the middle of nowhere here, there won't be any medical assistance. But then, yeah, we got taken to the clinic, and they were amazing. And the nurses came back and said, well, you have to go to Alice Springs Hospital. And I can remember thinking, and how's that going to happen? Like, and she just said, well, the Royal Flying Doctor Service is coming to get you. And I was just blown away. I just had not even entered my head that that would happen. We had to go to a cattle station that had an airstrip. We could hear the propellers coming. And yeah, they landed on this little dirt strip. They were just amazing. Yeah, loaded me up quite quickly and got me on board. You know, I felt that if anything did go wrong, I was in the safe hands, and that they had everything they needed on board that, you know, could help me. So I had 2 nights in Alice Springs, and then the decision was made to fly me to Royal Adelaide. When I got there and saw the cardiologist, they said that they had some things that they wanted to do, an angiogram and an MRI. And after all those tests, it was decided that I actually hadn't had a heart attack, but I'd suffered what's called as Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, which is where the heart changes shape. It's not a permanent change, but while it is not in its correct form, it doesn't function properly. So after 3 days at Adelaide, I then finally got to fly home to Melbourne. To me, the Royal Flying Doctor Service is amazing. I feel extremely lucky that I was able to use their service, and thank you.